Greetings, friends. Steven here, and welcome to Gamer Hall episode 27 now. This is, of course, my very own YouTube video games and more pickup series. So today's backdrop item is, once again, our friend from number 26. It is Robbie Jr. Now, the reason he is here is because of the first item I'm going to show, which is the more recent, yet smaller, Robbie. It's kind of funny that the big one is called Junior and then the small one is just regular Robbie. Go figure. This is before my time, but this one I certainly remember back when Radio Shack was still around. It's a piggy bank, so what you do is you remember these pennies? We don't have these anymore in Canada. Go figure. Put your coin on the little hand part here, and then oh yeah. Sweet. Piggy banks, these are a big thing. I don't know, do kids even have piggy banks anymore? I don't know. Yeah, pretty neat item. This Radio Shack robotic banker. It says 15 bucks here. I actually got a deal with this and a few other items that I'll be showing off here as well. And I think it just runs on one. Looks like I'm just seeing one AA battery in there. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Very fun items. Now I've got two robots. I'll just get this guy off screen because he's not actually really part of this this specific haul. So next up, the blue item you've been seeing on the right side of the screen, I might as well go show next. This is pretty neat. It is it's one of those plug and play devices, but this is designed to basically be a Sega Genesis emulator. It does of course have the same 3-button scheme. It is like a Genesis controller. So catch cord. Cord is attached to, this is pretty awesome, a tiny little Genesis thing. Now this, I've got batteries in here now, but it also has an AC port or DC port, whatever, and that's pretty cool. If you don't want to use batteries, you can just use that instead. Do have batteries in there, so it does light up, works just fine. And yeah, it has like 6 games in it, and if you can find it for a good price, I certainly recommend it. Especially if you don't actually have a Genesis anymore, but you still enjoy the retro gaming, as many of us do. And next up, once again, the item to the right of the screen. I might as well show this off really quick. This is something I bought, as you may recall a while ago, I bought the Live Gamer Portable, I believe it's called. And that is an HD game capture card device. Now what this thing does is you can plug like these sort of plugs in, like your old school AV into one side. And then on the other side, it's got an HDMI port. That's pretty cool. It doesn't look quite the same. I'm still doing tests with it, but this is certainly a neat item for any of you out there looking to do some YouTube gameplay recording. And if you only have one sort of device or the other, so if you want to try playing like your NES on your HD TV, this is perhaps the item for you. So, this actually has its own plug, so you can plug this in. That's pretty neat. Alrighty, next up, an item I picked up along with Robbie over there is Election. Now this is made by Tommy, and Tommy makes awesome, amazing things. Look at that, 1976. That's old, man. It's older than me. Yeah, they used to make a ton of these little marble-y games. I'm not even quite sure how this one works. Basically, you shoot the little ball up and you turn this. Might as well just try this out now. It's kind of hard to do it at this camera angle, but it's kind of like the concentration game where there's a timer going down and then eventually everything just pops at the end. So I believe the idea is to get all the little balls in all the holes before the timer ends. Pretty neat item. Certainly more of a collectible than anything. I'll put that back there. And the last item I got from this store, great store, it's called Cavity here in Victoria. Definitely check them out. Fabulous Fred, the ultimate electronic game. Now this I actually got for free because it's broken. You can hear there's things loose in there. But I just thought it was a really cool looking, very old school device. Made by Megocorp. Sure, why not? I dig the colors. It's one of these things. It's like the Merlin phone, or maybe even like Simon Says, where you're just like lights and colors and buttons, and you know, it's not exactly a video game, but it is an electronic game device. This was made in 1980. This too is older than me, but not by too much. Fabulous. Next up, let's take a look at two Genesis games. A game I bought pretty much an impulse. It's not a bad game. We actually talked about it a while ago when I was looking through an old magazine. It is Primal Rage. This is, of course, for the Genesis. I haven't even loaded this up yet. I've played it before, though. It's pretty cool. It's like Mortal Kombat, but with dinosaurs and like King Kongs and that sort of thing. It's got fatalities, combos. You know the drill. $7. It's pretty good. That might have been what I paid for it. Usually I get games for $1 or $2 cheaper, but you know, whatever. Primal Rage, neat game. Along with that, I'm not too sure why I bought this. It looks cool, and it is complete in box. It is Ariel, the Little Mermaid. Disney's Ariel, Disney's The Little Mermaid. I don't know what order these titles are going in, but you get the idea. So it looks like it can be Ariel or Triton. That's cool. Kind of gives me an Eco the Dolphin kind of vibe. Any Disney game really is a safe bet, though. And of course, it's all in there, so that's pretty cool. I think I paid like $10, around $10 or so for this. Not too shabby. Down over there. Next up, here's truly the epitome of impulse purchases. This I bought out of, I don't know, perverse curiosity, I guess you could say. I know this game is not so great, but it is Batman Forever, I claim. We're definitely gonna have to make a video out of this one because it's just, well, it's, I don't know. It's kind of like if they had a side scroller based on Mortal Kombat. That's pretty much what this is. I was playing it, and I couldn't figure out how to get up the next level with the bat rope. It was messed up. So I'll have to look that up. I'm sure I paid maybe $1 or $2 for this. I think I paid like $1 or something. Forget the 6 there. So certainly a cheap game. I would not recommend this at all, unless you've got a whole lot of games and you're just collecting whatever, just for the collection's sake. Next up, back to home tech. Here's a game I'm surprised I didn't already own. Total Carnage. This is the pseudo sequel to Smash TV. Very cool game. It's pretty heavily censored, which that was a big thing back then, Super Nintendo days. A lot of censorship in games. The game's still fun though, and once again we'll probably try and get some footage of this game on the channel here, so stay tuned for that. This is what I paid for it though, $15. Kind of a harder game to find. Definitely worth getting though if you can find it. Next up, these actually just came in the mail today. A couple games I've been meaning to add to my Super Famicom collection for a while now, but they were always really expensive on eBay. But I got both of these for, I believe, we'll say $18. That's with shipping, so that's pretty good. It is Sailor Moon and Sailor Moon R. And I believe both of these are Final Fight style games, so like a side-scrolling beat-em-up sort of game. And I've got, there's like a Street Fighter version of this as well. That's a really hard game, by the way. But these I didn't have, and I do now, so I'm very excited for that. This one is 1993. This one, 1993. Okay, sure. Came out pretty quickly. And yeah, Sailor Moon, man. Whew. This show is kind of revolutionary. Truly a show that turned boys into men. Some of those camera angles, man. Whew, I tell you, good stuff. Good stuff. Actually, this was fairly censored back in the day too. A few panty shots were blurred out or removed entirely. It's understandable. They weren't all blurred though, I can tell you that much. And this is kind of cheating since I've already shown it on the channel, but I picked up Dragon's Crown for the PS3. I haven't played much of it so far, just because of time restraints, but I liked what I saw. Of course, I picked the Sorceress. You kind of want to have to pick the Sorceress. I mean, I saw the dwarf. I don't even see him on this cover. I really don't. I don't know if he's even on the... Oh, there he is. He's always hiding. The dwarf actually looks pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of like a Hagar sort of wrestling kind of character from what I saw. He does a lot of grappling moves, which is pretty awesome. But I picked the sorceress. She's more of an assist, long range kind of character. She's got some good moves, and I just unlocked the skeleton summon spell, so that should be fun to try once I get back into it. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how to get the multiplayer going with the online. It's not super clear as to how you do that. I'm still figuring out. But like I said, I've only played it one time. And I will, it's here. I'll show the 3DS real quick. Let's just see some of the games I bought here recently. I got Kirby's Dream Land 2. Been enjoying that an awful lot. Got 99 bullets. That's not too bad. Some of these I might do reviews for later. Still haven't even started the Oracle games.
Panzer 4!
Bugs vs. Tank. This I picked up just recently. It's interesting. It's not as good as the Starship Damri. It's okay though. And of course, Attack of the Friday Monsters. This, I beat this. It's okay. It too is not as good as the Starship Damri, but it's pretty good. Enchanté. I found a glitch in this game. It's pretty funny. I didn't mean to. It just sort of happened and the whole game froze. So, save often, Shantae fans out there. Alright, and now, just before we end this, one last item I have. It is a unopened pack of Street Fighter trading cards. Sure, why not, right? Thought it might be fun to open this on camera, so let's check it out. So let me dig out my Swiss Army knife. Alright, here we go. Alright, so yeah. Street Fighter the movie. I'd buy it if I found it on Blu-ray and it was super cheap. I wouldn't mind. I guess I wouldn't mind watching it again. Sure. I can just imagine collectors out there. No, don't open it. It's super rare. Something stupid like that. No, I doubt it's super rare. Alright, Street Fighter trading cards based on the movie. It's always weird when they come in like the wrong order. You know? It's like, what the hell? Oh yeah. Balrog, nice hair. That's cool. It's got the original art on the back. Looks like, oh, it goes by character. That's kind of cool. You got your Vega. I like how he's in jail in that one scene and his claws made out of forks or something. That's pretty funny. Silly movie, but I'd watch it again. Yeah, and oops. Is that two guys and two of the same card? Yeah, and Jean-Claude in a beret. No thanks. Yep, that's lame. Same card twice. Bullshit. And behind the scenes footage. That guy's got a fun job. Yeah. And I'm not even sure what's going on in that picture. And that first picture. Alright, cool. I guess that about does it. Yeah, I'm just gonna further shot. Yep, another couch full of swag. That's how I roll. Might as well show these as well, since I just got one in the mail today. This is the product I was using before to try and capture standard definition footage for my YouTube channel here. I would not recommend this device because the footage I was recording was always kind of shaky. Kind of like this. And I could not figure out how to stop it from looking so shaky. So yeah, Sabrent, if you're out there, let me know how to prevent the shakiness. So, I just recently ordered this and it came in today as the Easy Gamer USB 2.0 video capture model 116. Pretty obscure title, but the good folks at Retro Rampage recommended this to me, so big shout out once again to those guys. Check out their YouTube channel here. And yeah, we will see. Hopefully this will work and it will not have that stupid shaking, you stupid product. I'm gonna sell this if this works, as I'm hoping it will. Don't buy this. Buy this. This is supposedly good. We'll know very soon. Alright, so I guess that about it does it. So once again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to the channel. I still have a couple of parts of the CatMax video podcast, or vidcast if you will, to upload. And yeah, that about does it. Thanks again for watching.